Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local News for Monday, June 8th, 2026. A woman was arrested on suspicion of attacking a nurse at the High Desert Medical Center on Friday at around 4:40 a.m. San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies responded to a report of an unwanted person at the High Desert Medical Center located at 6601 White Feather Road in Joshua Tree. Deputies say that Denise Gorchak, 61, was at the hospital's lobby yelling at patients. The Sheriff's Department said she was not a patient and that she then attacked a nurse at the hospital. Gorchak was taken into custody. The nurse was not treated for injuries. Denise Gorchak was arrested on suspicion of battery against a peace officer. She was cited and released. Fire season is here as triple-digit temperatures and high winds led to at least 3 acre-plus vegetation fires in Yucca Valley since Thursday. On Thursday at around 5 p.m., San Bernardino County fire crews and the Bureau of Land Management responded to a vegetation fire threatening a structure in the 56,000 block of Skyline Ranch Road in Yucca Valley. County Fire described the fire as 3 to 4 acres in light flashy fuels with an immediate structure threat. By 5:45 p.m., County Fire reported that they had stopped the forward rate of spread. No injuries were reported. Malfunctioning fireworks are confirmed as the cause of a 5-acre fire in the 7600 block of Sage Avenue in Yucca Valley on Friday at around 7:30 p.m. Witnesses at Yucca Valley High School's commencement ceremony say that fireworks caused the fire at a nearby property. San Bernardino County Fire confirmed to Z107.7 this morning that the fire on Sage Avenue was caused by the fireworks at Yucca Valley High School's commencement ceremony. County Fire described that fire as a vegetation fire stopped at 5 acres with assistance from CAL FIRE. No injuries were reported. The town of Yucca Valley referred all questions to the Morongo Unified School District. A representative from MUSD said more information about the operator of the fireworks will be provided today. And a 1-acre vegetation fire burned in Yucca Valley yesterday at around 4:30 p.m. San Bernardino County Fire say they responded to the intersection of Navajo Trail and Pinion Drive for what they described as a 1-acre, light, flashy fuel fire that was threatening a structure. Crews at the scene were able to knock the fire down within the hour with no damage to the structure. No injuries were reported, and the cause of that fire remains under investigation. One person was displaced in a house fire in the 3800 block of Ruidosa Avenue in Yucca Valley at 6 a.m. on Sunday morning. County Fire says the blaze began in an attached garage and extended into the main residence. The single occupant and dog escaped. Red Cross assisted with relocation efforts. There were no injuries and no cause has been determined as of yet. Also on Sunday at around 12:40 p.m., a report of a structure fire was actually a large debris fire near 2 Mile Road and Gopher Road in Wonder Valley. The use of fireworks at Friday's Yucca Valley High School commencement has some residents questioning whether launching fireworks is a risk worth taking, especially during dry seasons where high winds can spread flames quickly. Online news editor Robert Hayden reached out to the town of Yucca Valley.
The town of Yucca Valley's Independence Day celebration will continue as planned, including the traditional American celebration of a fireworks show. Z107.7 reached out to the town of Yucca Valley regarding the launching of fireworks within city limits for celebrations such as Friday's commencement at Yucca Valley High School. Town manager Curtis Yakima said that California school districts such as the MUSD typically operate outside of the regulatory framework of municipalities and, quote, "We are not able to speak to the planning or delivery of their events and would direct you to the district for any specific questions," unquote. We've reached out to the MUSC with questions about what happened on Friday, but any future plans for fireworks by the town are still on. The town's typical fireworks display is usually much larger than what's shown at school celebrations such as graduation. And in an email to Z107.7 News, Yakima said the town is still preparing to launch this year on July 3rd. He said, quote, "The town's fireworks celebration has been a staple community event for over 30 years and has been established to follow well-refined standard operating procedures. In general, those procedures are developed and reviewed in collaboration and coordination with the Sheriff's Department, San Bernardino County Fire Department, the Office of the Fire Marshal, Town Public Works, the vendor, and the town's community services team. Technical launch standards and decision-making typically rest with the Office of the Fire Marshal and the operator following established approved standards and protocols, unquote. We'll have a rundown of Yucca Valley's Independence Day celebration as we get closer to the event. You can find all of that at Z107.7fm.com. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Hayden.
Updates on road maintenance and the possibility of school closures will be discussed at the Landers Homestead Valley Association meeting tonight at 5 p.m. Annalise Kuiper has a look at the agenda.
Landers Homestead Valley Association meetings are always well attended, with around 30-plus residents showing up every month. Participation is lively and respectful. This month, attendees will receive updates on the status of Landers Special District's road maintenance and a reminder to mail in ballots, which all property owners have received by now. The Morongo Unified School District Enrollment Committee held a meeting in May to decide upon the recommendation to be given to the school board on June 9th concerning local school closures. Their decision to recommend not closing any of the schools that were being considered may not be the final outcome in this matter. There will be reports on fire and sheriff actions in the Landers area and other updates. And the meeting is at Belfield Hall, 58380 Ritchie Road in Landers, and begins at 5 p.m. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Annalise Kuiper.
The San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors meets in regular session tomorrow morning. On their agenda are a few possible tax increases for Morongo Basin communities, as well as the likely approval of funding for some services in our area. The board is expected to adopt a resolution continuing special taxes for 2026 for areas in Yucca Mesa for $25 per property per year and in Wonder Valley for $5 per parcel per year. This continuance will not see any increases for taxpayers in 2026. The board is expected to approve an increase in funding for agencies that provide domestic abuse intervention and shelter services. An additional $2.5 million is expected to be approved, bringing the year-long contract to a total of $5 million to be distributed across 7 agencies, including the Morongo Basin Unity Home. That doubles Unity Home's contract with the county from $352,000 to $705,000. The funding contract runs through 2027. The board is expected to continue an ongoing license for the Family Service Association to continue using space in a commercial kitchen at the Joshua Tree Community Center to prepare food for distribution to needy families. That license, if approved, will continue through 2031. Expenses associated with the license are approximately $51,000. The board will hold a public hearing to consider increases to water and sanitation service charges in Morongo Valley and Pioneer Town to support infrastructure repair and maintenance. The proposed sanitation rate adjustments range from 1.74% to 7.5%, and the proposed water rate adjustments range from 3.5% to 10%. If approved, the revised rates would become effective on August 1st. The San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors meets tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. at their chambers at the County Government Center at 385 North Arrowhead Avenue in San Bernardino. You can participate interactively at the Joshua Tree Community Center, located at 6171 Sunburst Street in Joshua Tree. And finally, the City of 29 Palms Park and Recreation Department kicks off their adult social swim and lap swim for the summer season beginning today. Adult social swim will be held daily from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., providing adults with a relaxed opportunity to enjoy the pool, socialize, and stay active. Lap swim will follow from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Season passes are available for $37. The Lucky Park pool is located at 588 Lucky Avenue in 29 Palms. All pool visitors must have a signed waiver on file prior to entry. You can find a waiver at a link at this story at Z107.7fm.com. The City of 29 Palms is also kicking off their summer open gym hours at the 29 Palms Community Center. Beginning today, open gym is free and available to all ages with dedicated adults-only sessions each evening. Open gym is offered free of charge and requires no advance registration. Simply stop by during posted hours, which you can find at this story at Z107.7fm.com. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm News Director Jeff Harmatz.